Kuhumas are a very healthy bunch of lions. I mean, they're amazing at the moment. They've got all those cubs, 14 cubs in total. Haven't seen them in ages as well, so it really would be fantastic if the rest of the pride headed down here. It would make my week. See some of those little guys. We haven't even, from Wild Earth side, haven't even seen some of those cubs. The 5 latest additions to the pride we haven't seen yet. Only heard about them from Solly and Charles and the guys from the lodges. And then of course we saw those 2 males very first afternoon. I got back Sunday afternoon. Kuhuma males, also both of them, both dozy and the more pretty one of the 2. Both impressive lions. Gives her a little bit of a mean aspect almost, that lip. It looks like she's got a permanent snarl going on there. Whatever happened there must have hurt. Station, so I've just been on the channel for a bit, just as Ngala still Lapanzi. Is anyone else responding? There's space for whoever wants to. I know what that feels like. She's just dozing off. Still very hot, but she's in the shade. There's also this breeze picking up a little bit more all the time, so that combination is making her very drowsy. Also the benefit of being a lioness, you don't really have to worry about anything just coming across and disturbing you. You can afford to just fall asleep. Kom voor. Thanks, Solly. If you get them, I'll want to come join a little bit later if it's possible. Kom op. Looking around at her environment. So I'm just going to move a little bit, just give us a slightly different perspective. And we'll spend a bit more time with her. I've got a feeling she's going to stick around for a while still. But let's stick with her for a bit. If we're lucky she moves around a bit, otherwise we'll go look around. Just going to try and get a slightly more front-on view of her. Morrison. Sorry, Umfa, I just missed that lock. Is it Bush Lodge side? Seeing her breathing, you can see it's quite sort of fast still, mainly because she's still quite warm. It's difficult to judge the exact temperature out here because we've got a yawn. The business end of a lion. It's still quite warm out here now. It's difficult to say exactly the temperature, probably low 30s at the moment. Obviously us as humans we can sweat, so a bit of a breeze cools us down a lot. Most of the animals don't sweat that much, so they need to cool themselves in other ways. Like she's doing now, just panting, just moving air, sort of short, shallow breaths, helping to cool her down, obviously lying in the shade as well. This is now where maybe different people look at things in different ways, but just look at all the detail around it. Just look at how amazing the environment she's in is. Just look at the little grass seeds front right there, the different species of grass. There's some sawtooth love grass. Not quite sure what species that one is in the right foreground. Reminds me of some of the drop seed grasses, but it's not that.